After the tragic Pahalgam terror attack, security forces in Kashmir launched a series of operations targeting the homes of suspected militants. Houses belonging to the families of those linked to militancy were demolished across South Kashmir. A move that officials say is aimed at sending a strong message, but one that has also sparked debate over its long-term impact. The demolition of the houses came after Union Home Minister Amit Shah, during a security review meeting held in the aftermath of Pahalgam Attack, instructed tough action against terrorists in the valley. But who are these suspects? Let's find out. On April 24th night, 2 days after the Pahalgam terror attack, a joint team of forces arrived at Guri village in South Kashmir's Bijbehara. They were armed with explosives and blew up the house belonging to the family of Adil Ahmed Tokar, one of the suspects in the attack that left 26 dead, 25 of them tourists. Police believe that Adil, who crossed over to Pakistan in 2018 through the Wagah border on valid travel documents, returned to the valley last year. Initially, the demolition of Adil's house was seen as a direct response to the Pahalgam attack. Over the next 72 hours, security forces flattened the homes of families or relatives of 9 other suspected militants, some active, some long gone, some just boys when they joined. Police records suggest that of these 9 terrorists, not counting Adil, 7 are active and are categorized as C, the other 2 are believed to be in Pakistan. Police put militants in A+, B or C categories based on their rank in their respective outfits, their involvement in terror attacks and their ability to recruit men to their ranks, with A comprising the most hardcore. Of the 9 who were picked randomly as per the security forces, Asif Ahmed Sheikh, a 28-year-old from Mumghamat Tral, joined the Jaish-e-Mohammad 3 years ago. Ehsan Ahmed Sheikh, a Lashkar-e-Taiba operative, joined militants in June 2023. Amir Nazir Wani, 20 years old, has been associated with the Jaish for the last 1 year. Shahid Ahmed Kutte, 27 years old, is from Shopia and linked to the LET, while Zakir Ahmed Ganai is from Kulgam. Political leaders of Kashmir who offered their full support to the central government in whatever action it took in response to the Pahalgam attack have cautioned against such demolition of houses of family members of terrorists. Similar appeals were also made during the one-day special session of the J&K Assembly held on Monday in response to the attack. Incidentally, after a spree of such action by the forces, there have been no demolitions the past 3 days. While police are silent over the demolitions, official sources say these are being carried out to raise the cost of becoming a militant for anyone who takes such a step. A police officer said, and I quote, "When you face such a big attack, you have to try to preempt and prevent another big attack. By demolishing these houses, you are able to put terrorists under pressure and prevent a repeat." At the same time, the officer claimed that while they had many times used demolition as a threat to successfully prevent attacks, they had not actually carried out any. After the abrogation of Article 370, demolitions were carried out of houses of known terrorist families, but at the time the authorities had cited some illegality in the structures for the move. This time, however, the security forces arrived at the houses, asked the inmates to leave and blow up the structures. In several cases, houses of neighbors too have been damaged. In Kupwara, the house of Farooq Ahmed Tebra was blown up, with videos of the demolition making the rounds on social media. Tedwa, a resident of Kala Roos, crossed over to Pakistan allegedly for arms training in the 1990s but did not return.
एटमी वो कुछ था, उन्होंने वो फोड़ा तो फिर सब कुछ यहाँ पे बर्बाद हो गया।
आपके घर में कौन कौन सा अरेस्ट है इस टाइम इस वक्त?
मेरे घर में मेरी बहनें 2 हैं जो अनमैरिड हैं और मेरे वाले साहब और मेरी माँ।
पहलगाम में जो अटैक हुआ है उसके बारे में आपका भाई का कोई इन्वॉल्वमेंट है? क्या लग रहा है आपको?
हमें कुछ पता नहीं है, वो जाने, सरकार जाने, उनका काम है, उनकी जिम्मेदारी है, वो हमारे भाई को पकड़े, कहाँ से वो पकड़ेंगे, हमें उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है। हम घर वाले बिल्कुल इनोसेंट होते हैं, हम इनोसेंट है। हमारे घर में जो भी ये पूरी बिल्डिंग है, ये 4 मतलब चाचा मेरे 3 चाचाओं के हैं, 2 कमरे सिर्फ हमारे हैं इसमें। तो इन्होंने पूरा डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया है हमारा सब कुछ। उनको थाने में बांध रखा, लेकिन हमें क्या किया, उन चारों को बांध रखा। घर में कोई नहीं था, यहाँ पे पता नहीं फिर क्या किया इन्होंने। आप खुद देख सकते हैं, इन्होंने पूरा डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया है।
Like the political leadership, some police officers too have advised that demolitions may backfire given that the people had openly denounced violence across the valley after the Pahalgam attack, in arguably the first such reaction in the 3 decades of Kashmir militancy. They have argued that it would also put families and houses of police personnel at risk. An officer said, and I quote, "If it continues, we will have to look for security to protect police families as well. The security forces are already overstretched, and it is almost impossible to provide security to another 50,000 families." For more such stories, keep watching the Indian Express.